Thanks for stopping by. Our mission at BZen is to provide you positive content to help you align your life to your higher self, and by doing so increase the happiness in all areas of your life. The Zen path is not the same for everyone. Please subscribe so we can share content to help you identify the path that's right for you. This Simple Zen Habits video will share insights that living in the here and now. What does it mean to live totally in the here and now? It means that your awareness is totally focused on the here and now. You're not worrying about the future or thinking of the past. When you live in the here and now, you're living where life is occurring. The past and future are fantasies, they don't exist. As the saying goes, tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow is solely a concept. Tomorrow is always waiting to come round the corner, but around that corner are shadows, never to have light shed on, as time is always now. If you're not living in the here and now, you're living in fantasy. That seems to be a pretty great reason to live in the here and now, doesn't it? But how frequently are we fretting about things that have yet to come up? How frequently do we beat ourselves up for errors that we've made, regardless how much time has passed? The answer is a bit much. Not only will living in the here and now have a dramatic impact on your emotional well-being, but it may likewise affect your physical health. It's long been recognized that the amount of mental tension you carry may have a detrimental effect on your health. If you're living in the here and now, you're living in acceptance. You're embracing life as it is now, not as how you wish it would have been. When you're living in acceptance, you recognize everything is complete as it is. You may forgive yourself for the errors you've made, and you may have peace in your heart recognizing that everything that should happen will. The worst part about living in the past or the time to come is that you're abandoning your personal might. If you're not living today, you're abandoning your life. You're giving up your might to create. If there are alterations you'd like to make in life, it's best to do it today. If you're living in the past, you can't do anything about it, it's deceased. If you're fretting about the time to come, you're living someplace that doesn't exist. It hasn't occurred yet. If you wish to alter your life, the only place you may do it is in the here and now. But first you have to accept life as it is. When it comes down to it, your brain is the only thing keeping you from living in the here and now. In order for us to live in the here and now, does this mean we have to abandon our innate desire to write our personal story and share it with other people? No, we shouldn't trade one extreme for another. What we truly want is to discover balance. If you follow these easy tips, you may begin living in the here and now, and begin experiencing reality as it is. Number 1, don't attempt to hush your mind. The most difficult thing to do when living in the present moment is, or attempting to merely witness life, is to not have the urge to attempt to hush your mind. When we attempt to hush the mind, we simply disturb it all the more. Rather, merely witness your thoughts as though they're pure sound. Don't attempt to judge your thoughts, there are no great thoughts or foul thoughts. Merely witness them as though they were noise. Number 2, you're not your thoughts. Too frequently we identify ourselves with our thoughts, we really think we're the dialogue inside our brain. However, we're much more than just our thoughts, we're the power that moves through our brain, spirit and body. Recognizing this helps us overpower our fear of quietness and silence. We may have peace knowing that when our brains are quiet, we're not losing touch with ourselves. Number 3, take a breath, you're alive. For a minute I'd like you to stop reading and merely pay attention to your breath. I'll wait. As you center your attention on your breath, you'll observe that your breath is neither voluntary nor involuntary. It's something that you do, but at the same time something that does you. When you center your attention on your breath, you get back into relationship with reality, as like breath, reality is both something you do and something that does you. It's co-creative. Rehearse conscious breathing to bring your brain back to the here and now. Number 4, music for meditation. There's a lot of great music made to help with meditation. Music made for meditation may help us bring our attention back to the here and now and clear our mind. Number 5, rehearse mindfulness. This isn't so much of a tip as it's a basic in living in the here and now. Rehearsing mindfulness means we practice our awareness in all our behaviors. Whether we're washing dishes or tying our shoes, our brain is centered on whatever we're doing. We're not thinking of the bills that we have to pay, or the call we have to make when we get to the office. We're merely living in the minute. Are you only interested with adding days to your life, and forgetting to bring life to your days? If so, you're not alone. This is an issue a lot of us have, and the reason we ought to all try to make a witting effort to live in the here and now. When we're living in the moment, we're completely immersed in what we're doing. I'm not suggesting in any way that we ought to attempt to live in the moment 100% of the time, as much as it would be great if we could. It's just not pragmatic. To do that, we would be setting ourselves up for failure. What I wish you to do is simply make an attempt at living in the here and now. This is a positive beginning, and in the correct direction. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe for more positive content and share your thoughts in the comments below. Come back soon. We look forward to helping you find the Zen path that's right for you.